So let's have a think about this. Let us cool it down for a moment. While the political players are moving all their bits around the boards, there have been some reminders of a few things. One, that life is pretty wonderful. To be frank, as corny as it may sound, life is pretty wonderful. Number two, that having a good life is worth fighting for, particularly when kids are involved. And three, when people we have in our lives are gone, it hurts a lot. This journalist, Peter Grester, we've heard his name a lot over the last 12 months, particularly over the last couple of days, got off a plane in Brisbane, 1 a.m. today, 400 days in jail in Egypt. And he held a press conference. His family is so happy that they don't really know what to say. They just keep smiling. And he did hold that press conference and said a few things in it that make you stop and have a real think. Remember, this is a man who has been in a cell and through something horrid for more than a year, facing an awful justice system, if you can even call it that. But his face is enormous. The smile on his face is enormous. And he's home now. And it is just wonderful when he was talking about simple things in life and a few reminders. This is how he put it in the press conference.
Watching a few sunsets. I haven't seen those at all for a very long time. Watching the stars. Feeling the sand under my toes. The little things. This has been like a rebirth, and you realise that it is those little beautiful moments of life that are really precious.
Simple things, making life precious. As corny as they may be, bless him for it, they're sunsets and looking up at the stars, simple thing, and family, making life worth being a part of, even as we go through some of the horrors that we have to hear about. Yesterday I talked to Ina Mills, her son Rocky, 19 months old, suffering from cerebral palsy and brain damage. She had to sell a ruby ring donated by her great aunt to raise money for stem cell treatment for little Rocky. But some low disgrace conned her after it was posted on Gumtree. And in that Gumtree advert, I might point out, it said that the money was going to help a disabled child. And this awful person came to the home, to Ina's home, met the whole family, including little Rocky, and even commented on his lovely curls. And if you see pictures of Rocky, you will see straight away that he's having a fair few difficulties in life. And yet, he still ripped them off. $7,000. This is Ina yesterday.
She even showed me a text message from the bank with a code.
She knew what she was doing.
And I was just happy that someone is helping us. So it was a good chunk of money that she'd taken away from Rocky.
And since then, you have rolled in with your cash, and bless you for that. Bless you for that, including children's charity TLC for Kids. I spoke to Tim Canolan yesterday, the CEO. He chipped in with $500 straight away to get things started, and thousands has been coming in from you. And TLC will also be there to help out the family with other things they need. But I'll get an update from Ina a little bit later on, and we'll see how Rocky is going. And today, the bus driver who killed Christine Mulholland in the CBD last year on January 29 avoided jail and got a 12-month good behaviour bond and disqualified from driving for 12 months. The details are awful. She was at the corner of Clarence and Erskine Streets in the CBD, went under the bus, dragged for 25 metres and then trapped for hours. This is what a witness said.
Utterly harrowing. Sitting on the sidewalk eating a pie, and then out of the corner of my eye I see basically something sucked under a bus and a whole bunch of crunching as the poor woman's personal effects got crunched under the rear right wheel. The woman was absolutely howling.
Christine's husband, Bruce, says this is not enough, what he got, a 12-month good behaviour bond. It is not enough of a punishment for the love that has been taken away from him. He's been in hell since then. And it's a reminder of how much it hurts when someone goes. I'll talk to Christine's husband in a few minutes. But, again, as corny as it is, the important things in life. Yes, the job of the Prime Minister is important, but the blah, blah, blah that we have been trying to make sense of over the last week or so is nothing compared to a loss like that, or a sick child, or being free enough to look up at the stars.